Alright, so guys, we just received a brand new Sonic Frontiers story trailer showing some more of the actual story, cutscenes with Sonic, some of the other characters, and of course showing more of the world and the gameplay that Sonic's going to be in. And today I want to kind of go over it real quick and talk about some things that you could have missed within this trailer, and talk about all these small and large details in between. If you guys find anything else yourselves, make sure you comment them down below, leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Sonic, and of course Nintendo as well. Yes, we're covering Sonic as well because I love Sonic the Hedgehog, and this game is looking really good right now. So let's dive into the brand new story trailer. We know from Sonic's Twitter that this little guy is called a Coco, and I guess there's lots of them all over the island. We've even seen an image with lots of different types of them with different types of Sonic characters, looking like you might be able to design them or find different styles of them. And with this information, they remind me a lot of the Chao. We know this game has something to do with the mysterious world of the Ancients, and whether this kind of ties into Chao lore or something else that's bigger is unknown right now. All we know is we have this brand new antagonist known as Sage that's corrupting all of these robots and creatures all over the land in order to stop Sonic for some reason. For some reason, she's trying to destroy the Coco, for unknown reasons obviously, because they are extremely cute. Why is she commanding an army of robots to destroy these guys? It seems she's trying to destroy all remnants of the Ancients for some reason, but obviously it's unclear right now, and it's unclear who she even is. I actually think she might be some type of futuristic machine built by somebody to go back in the past and destroy these guys. Either way, as she's telling Sonic that he's the main problem here, Sonic just looks her dead in the eyes and puts his hand on this temple key, then obviously takes him to a cyberspace level. But this is what she says to Sonic.
Your reckless actions endanger the world.
What does she mean by this? It's obviously not sure right now, but I don't know if they're trying to make Sonic out to be the, apparent bad guy in the beginning of the story, just like they did with Sonic 06, making Sonic the quote-unquote Iblis trigger, where Silver had to hunt him down, and then found out later that Sonic wasn't the villain at all. But we go back and look at these cyberspace levels once again, which are levels where Sonic's going through his past to collect keys and Chaos Emeralds in order to progress through the worlds. This first one we get, once again, looks like Crisis City from Sonic Unleashed. This time we see Sonic taking that top path, and they show it in extension here, showing Sonic blast through the rings and over the highway, which is not a lot to show off here. We've already talked about this, and yep, it just still looks like Crisis City. Second world we get to see was one that was already talked about from people that got to play the demo. This looks like it's going to be Sky Sanctuary, which is cool to see its return. There's not much to talk about here. Sonic once again only has like a bottom and a top path, which is something that I'm starting to notice with a lot of these modern takes on these levels, where it's just a top and a bottom path. There's not really much of Sonic moving to the left or to the right or kind of curving around bends or anything like that. It's kind of just a straight shot, which I'm not sure how I feel right now, but it still looks really good. And of course we have Green Hill Zone, and we actually get to see a 2D section and a section where the camera kind of shifts into a 2.5D perspective, showing what's ahead of Sonic as he's moving. I'm perfectly fine with a couple of modern takes on the 2D style Sonic on this game, but hopefully they stick more modern. I hope the 2D sections are very limited, because we know how Sega loves to kind of focus on 2D sections too much in modern Sonic games, so hopefully these aren't too long of segments. We then see Sonic running through two brand new landscapes that we haven't seen yet. One's like a tropical beach, like maybe even a jungle in the background we just can't really see right now. There's water all around, so it's more of a beachy islander kind of vibe, and then one is just a vast desert that we get to see more of in this actual trailer. Now, even though these are new areas, there's not much to talk about here. This is just Sonic doing Sonic things, but in new areas of the map. You can see this one, he's in like some type of desert canyon, but still doing everything on floating rails and platforms in the sky. Now, I hope there's a lot of stuff to do on the ground still within this actual world, making the worlds actually different than just different biomes, because I would love to explore the world and find hidden secrets that kind of connect to the lore and to the story of the Ancients. It even says in the trailer that we will learn more about the Ancients by exploring the world, so hopefully that's the case, because if it's just us platforming and jumping off of things in the sky and not really interacting with the worlds themselves, there's no real point of having different biomes if we can't get to explore them and just kind of flying around on projectiles in the air. We then see Sonic return from one of the cyberspace levels, and he's greeted with one of his friends that are locked up in some type of cybernetic cage, and the first friend he finds is Amy. But Amy is more of a hologram, as you can see her blue and neon green outline within this cage itself, which makes me wonder, Can she only talk to Sonic through hologram, but she can't do anything if that hologram is locked up? So that means Amy is technically not even here at all. It's just a hologram version of herself that she uses to help Sonic. Looks like it's Sonic's job to free the holograms of his friends in order for them to help him along his journey. Now, I could be wrong, and maybe it is the actual characters and this is just how they look, but to me, it definitely looks like they're not actually there. Then we get to see more robots pull up to hurt Sonic, and he goes into the combat section of the trailer. Now, I just love how many CGI trailers and CGI cutscenes there are within this game, which is really cool because I felt like that's something that Sonic Forces was definitely missing, was that grand Sonic scope with those CGI trailers, so hopefully we have some big ones in this game as well. But we get to see Sonic once again fighting, using some of his special moves that we've seen already, and his flurry of punches and kicks, and there's not much here within these first couple of scenes. Of course, Sonic using his trail to circle around and blow off one of these outer shells from this enemy, revealing the enemy for Sonic to be able to fight him. Also in the background, there's this weird little bouncing spring thing. I don't know if it's an enemy or actually just a regular spring for Sonic to use to get up to some rails in the sky or something. We then see Sonic circling some bigger style of enemy, and it actually looks like a giant hand, if anything, with fingers extruding from the hand and this ball on the palm of the hand. So I really don't know what's going on here and, what this even is. These robot designs are so crazy and they're so random, but I really like them. This also looks like to be some type of new special from Sonic where he spins really fast in this vortex and shoots away. And what's really interesting about this special is that as soon as Sonic's done with the enemy that he's destroying, he goes straight into a roll dodge into the next enemy, which is super cool. But what it looks like this actually might be is this other enemy is actually already firing at Sonic when he's defeating the other one, which looks like he's exploding the first one, but it's probably just a blast from the other enemy intervening within the battle, and it even looks like a little sniper as it has a red dot laser pointed at Sonic, and you can see it's like recharging for another shot. So Sonic probably just dodged the first attack. And you can see when Sonic tries to get close and hit it, it hurry up and protects its eyeball by bringing the prongs on its head over its face as a shield, which is pretty cool as well. I also really love looking at the ruins in the background here, but it looks like there might also be some type of structure, building, or castle in the background that Sonic might be able to explore as well. I'm really hoping there's stuff like that. That would be so cool. Now this final segment seems to be boss battles, and it starts off with Sonic doing this weird spin attack where he has all these different ball versions of himself spin attacking towards an enemy, or preferably towards a boss. Now I don't know if this is a special boss animation to finish them, but this is really cool as you can see all of these different spin attack Sonics rushing towards something in front of him, but obviously we can't see what it is. I also really love the purple rings and objects in the sky behind him. I don't know what it is, they just look really cool and really fun to play around with, and I think that's what's so interesting about this world is it's a mix of the ancient world, such as the regular biomes that were all in ruins on the ground, and obviously the new futuristic technology of your enemy all in the sky. It's a really good contrast. Here it looks like we have another type of mini-boss robot battle, and it's grabbing these robotic pillars and tossing them at Sonic. And they're even following after Sonic a little while after he lets go. It's not clear what exactly you have to do here. Sonic's already circling around to probably try to knock him over or do something to him with the updraft, but it looks like Sonic is trapped in this little arena, and the only way in and out through the purple electricity portion of the gate. So probably after he defeats the robot, that portion will open up, or something to do with that portion, not quite sure. We then get to see the mini-boss, which looks just like a tower that Sonic has to take down. Then the final cutscene where Sonic has his hand corrupted, and he seems like he can't fight for some reason, and I don't really know why this is happening, but obviously looking up to see one giant colossus in the sky. I still am wondering if that's the final boss of the game, like is this the last giant robot that we have to take down? Something else I noticed is it has like little blue eyes that moves around in its arm. Kind of disgusting. Of course, there's some pre-order bonuses. You get some blue seeds of defense, which I guess just raises his defense. We also see some red seeds of power, which obviously probably just increase his power, and then some skill points, which probably helps to level him up in order to get new power attacks. But yeah, cool little pre-order bonuses. The game comes out November 8th, which is actually coming up sooner than we thought. So I really can't wait to get my hands on this game. This game is looking a lot of fun. But let me know in the comments down below what you think so far from this trailer and what else you still want to see from this game to make you decide if you really are excited for it or not, because I know I already am. I'm just ready to see this. I think this is finally going to be a Sonic game to help put Sonic back into the right direction. But once again, let me know what you guys think down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Sonic and Nintendo in general, and like always, I will see you all in the next one. See you guys.